Okay, welcome to part 3 for practice 2. That's part 3, practice 2. We'll do 6 boxes and they're going to follow a curve like this. Alright, so I'm in my Indesign file and I'm going to use the ellipse tool and make a solid shape. It could just be the regular ellipse, it doesn't really matter. So let's shrink it down a bit and draw it larger than we need it. And after it's drawn, if you wanted to reshape it, you could reshape it a little bit. So let's go over. It's not going to be in the final. So there's the curve that it's going to follow right here. And maybe a little smaller. And I'm just going to fill it just so we can see what's happening. I'll fill it with red. I need 3 of them because we're going to clip against 3 boxes. And every time you hit subtract, it deletes what you're clipping against. So what I'm clipping against is this red shape here, this ellipse oval. So I'm going to go edit copy and then I'm going to paste in place so it stacks it on top of the other one. So you can't tell that it's there, but it's been pasted 3 times. There's 3 of them there, okay? So undo that and there it is. I'm going to draw my first rectangle. Actually, I can draw all 3 of them right now, overlapping the red ellipse shape. Make sure they overlap. One, I will copy that one, I will paste it. There it is. If you ever want to get a box that's the same size, you just copy and paste it. And then I will paste again. Actually, I'll paste this in place. And then I will hold shift and just bring it across. To make sure they're on the guidelines, don't forget about the measuring rules. Alright, there's 3 there. I only need 1 copy of each of these boxes here and make sure that they overlap fully on the red. Now what I've discovered is that the red shape needs to be in front, so it needs to cover up these. So what I'm going to do is go Object, Arrange, and Bring to the Front. Object, Arrange, Bring to the Front. And now it's covering, but it still hasn't clipped it. So now I click away and click the 1 box and then hold shift and click the red shape. And then I go Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. And if all goes well, this will work here. That has worked. I know it has. If I just bring that box up, I can see that there's now a line following the shape there. You have to do it all at the same time. I can't redraw the ellipse shape for each one because then the curve will not be the same. So I have to do all 3 at once. So then I'm going to take this red shape, I'm going to go Object, Arrange, bring it to the front, and then take this shape, hold shift, select the other shape, and Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. Done. And again, click the red shape, Object, Arrange, bring to the front, and click that, hold shift, click the red ellipse, and Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. And it's now gone. And now I've got 3 boxes following that curve. I now need to draw 3 more boxes along the bottom, and then they're going to follow this curve as well with 1 pica space in between. So this takes a bit of measuring. So I'm going to make sure my guidelines are actually snapped on the purple-pink line before I do any more measuring here. I'm going to draw a line, I don't know, let's put it on 40. And then the other line will be on 39, so that's 1 pica. Exactly. So the box I'll draw on the 39. So they're going to overlap. So I'm going to draw and pick the first line. So the bottom of my new box is on 39. Make sure it overlaps. And then I'm going to go to the top box and I'm going to copy and paste in place. Oops, not paste, sorry. Copy, paste in place. And then I'm going to make sure that it's to the front. Whatever you're clipping against must always be in the front. I think it's on the front. So let's try this. Hold shift, I have 2, they're both selected. Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. Alright, now I use the measurement that I have here and use my arrow keys and go straight down and line the box up on the guideline. If I click away, you can see now that that's 1 pica space in between. So then I have to do that 2 more times, and I'll do it for you right now. Overlap them. It doesn't matter how much you overlap because it'll get clipped. bottom line, top line, sorry, of your measurements. Let go. Make sure the top box is copied and pasted in place. Paste in place. And make sure it's also in the front, which it is. So it must be in the front already. Hold Shift, Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. Bring it down. And then I'm going to do one more. Doesn't matter how much overlap there is because it's going to get clipped away. Draw the box. Make sure you're using your guidelines, please. And snap it. Take the top box. It needs to be two because one, when you hit subtract, the top one always gets deleted. Object, arrange, bring to the front. Oh, and you know what? I got to copy and paste. Paste and place. Okay, there's two of them there. Hopefully this will work. Hold Shift, Shift, and Object, Pathfinder, Subtract. All right, bring the last one down. And now you're ready to put. Do all this clipping without the stroke on there. The stroke will affect your line when you're clipping against it, so make sure that now you can do the stroke. So you can hold Shift and select all 6 boxes and put a stroke on. And there you go. Now they're ready to place your photos in there. So that's how you do a curved boxes against each other. And it's measured. I could combine these two if I wanted to. I could do another Pathfinder, and I could go Object, Pathfinder, and Add if I wanted to. And then one photo would go in that box there. All right, that is the end of the tutorials. That's for practice 2, tutorial number 3, how to create 6 boxes with a 1 pica space between them on a curve. Thanks for watching.